is what I would suggest. So if we, the people, individually wake up to our real connection to God in our own way, whatever way we want to worship Him or her, and see, the religion starts a big fire here with people. Freedom of worship or no worship. Complete freedom. That is the American ideal, the freedom of liberty to pursue it the way we feel right to do. And this doesn't mean the tyranny of the majority, because if you elect your people to a council and you have some Muslims move in next door and you all decide we want to kick them out or lynch them, that is not right. You know, this is about freedom for people, and that's the danger. So that maybe government needs to have the original... See, this is what it comes down to, because we get the government that we deserve, the people. If we call on our own spirit, our own source, on God, to have just government and ask for that first, then that's the most powerful thing we can do. I'm suggesting there's some options we could have. I want more power for me. I agree with your idea, caller, about we need to be active locally. Local government, vote for your local people. Take care of that. Get who you want. But be careful that we don't turn into an us and them. In other words, here's our church. Here's our way of believing. And anyone that doesn't, I'm willing to... See, here's the true American spirit, in my opinion. That person doesn't believe the way I do, but I will fight or uphold the right for them to be free. Mm-hmm. I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how about this? If someone wants a government or someone wants a dictator, they can go have it, and those that, don't want to rely on that, maybe don't have to be forced into that system.
Yeah, I may not agree with what you have to say, but I'll die fighting for your right to say it.
That's a beautiful statement, and that's the American spirit, I think, that we allow others to... there's limits, of course. You can't, they can't set fire to your property or, hurt your kids or whatever. Those are the limits. But beliefs and all that is not for us to persecute people according to any belief.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thanks so much for your call. We have a few more callers on the line. I'm going to try to get to, last segment coming up. But we'll get to you. We'll make it quick. So stay tuned. We will be right back. Tobias Lars on Truth Brigade Radio. All right. Welcome back. Taking it easy here tonight. Truth Brigade on AmericanFreedomRadio.com with Tobias Lars, SoulCounseling.com or InnerBodyAwakening.com. Just a few short minutes left here and a couple more callers on the line. So let's see if we can get to everyone. It looks like our next caller is Bob. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing? I gotta. No.
Bob the Builder? This Bob the Builder? Who is this?
I'm a real person. I'm not a Bob.
No.
Stop bobbing up and down, Bob. Settle down. There you go.
Yeah. Yes, it's Toby. I miss Toby on the show. You don't let him on much. But anyways, I have a solution for all your problems.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Ice cream?
The Lou World Order will take care of all your problems. For all you people that believe that, borders and states are a myth, well, then the Lou World Order takes care of it because the whole world will be under my jurisdiction. And
Louis. Yeah, Louis for president. Come on, let's do it.
Louis for emperor.
I'm sorry, Louis for world dictator.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm with that.
Illuminati.
And where Christie could get as much blank as she needs, because by the sound of her voice she needs. So, anyways,
the Illuminati.
Louis.
No, I love it.
Yeah, Christie be a part of the Illuminati.
Right on.
That's a good one. All right, Louis, Bob, whoever you are. All right. Anything else tonight?
Yes, Tobias Lars is going to be the secretary of...
You can't categorize me. My job is done.
Louis got nothing.
He's going to be the secretary Secretary of Orgasm Donage. So, yeah, Tobias Lars, you got your work cut out for you. And, yes, you're going to be working hard in the Louis B. government. So,
I will serve gladly and honorably in this function.
Spank you all. Spank you all.
I would be honored to serve in that function.
Sir Louis. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence tonight.
There should be a office of orgasms for the country. I know, that would be awesome, because if everybody has enough orgasms, then everybody's happy.
The Office of Orgasm. I think we have enough control in our lives. I mean, think about it. Just these beautiful souls, vibrant spirits being born. They just want to play and explore, and we can't do anything. I mean, it doesn't end with Johnny and the cookie jar. It continues, and so we've become a little perverted and backwards and discombobulated as a result. But I mean, I know there's hope. I mean, I just have to say, even looking at myself and my own growth and my own path, and thank God for growth, I want to say that. But, if there's hope for even me, there's definitely hope for all of us.
That's sweet. Let me say this. What would it look like? Everybody just feel it for a second. What would it look like with no government on the whole planet? No government at all. No civil, nothing. No taxes, no government at all. Now, if you're reacting and going, well, there would be martial law, people would be like abusing each other, gangs of raping, then that's where we're at. If you feel no government, there's no government, no police, no armies, nothing, what would happen? And if you in your spirit then feel, well, there would be lawlessness and that would be dangerous, then that's where we're at. Now, I know I'm taking that to an idealistic extreme. I understand that when I say imagine no government. Now, John Lennon touched on it a little bit with his song, Imagine. Imagine no possessions. Imagine no government. Imagine no rules.
Yeah, they all called him a communist and said he works for the New World Order.
Right, and they had a mind-controlled CIA guy shoot him in the head,
Mm-hmm.
And which is obvious if you research that at all. But so if we still feel in our spirit, well, no government, that would be super scary. We need police because those people, not me, but those other people are dangerous. Mm-hmm. That's where we're at. And that might very well be where we're at. I'm not some fanatic idealist that thinks we can do it immediately. We are where we are. And yeah, maybe if there was no government tomorrow, there would be some riots and stealing and killing and stealing of products. It's just like, when the riots happen at the end of the Super Bowl. People go apeshit and they have mob rule and they start smashing in windows and stealing TVs. Now, what does that have to do with your team winning the Super Bowl? So I would suggest we are still at a place where we do need some control of that mob mentality. When you interview people that are susceptible to that, I've been in crowds when that stuff has started to go off, and it hasn't affected me. I've stepped back and looked at it and go, this is insane. These people can't control themselves. That is true, son. So if that's where we're at, where there's a lot of people that can't control themselves, then they need outside control or they need structure, And that might be where we're at. So then the question becomes, what is the best way to allow those that can handle freedom to have freedom? When Joshua Ben David says the whole of the law is love, he's saying get rid of all those law books, every one of them. On every lawyer commercial where you see those 500, those 200 law books behind them, which makes you feel like intimidated, he's saying get rid of all those books because all you need to do is know is love. But if you don't know love, then you still need police.
Very good point, Tobias. My goodness, thank you so much. I just always so much wisdom. Thank you for being here, sharing your time with us, Tobias. And thank you all for being here tonight. Once again, Tobias Lars, soulcounseling.com or courseofawakening.com. If you have not read Listening to the Sun yet, check it out. Thanks again for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Abundant blessings and love to all. Truth Brigade Radio.